Hey, what's going on, guys? Crazy Gamano back once again, and I'm back again with a new video response from 49ernation1, and he asked what are some of your favorite controllers. I can be from any system, just what are your favorites and why. And I actually got 4 of my favorite controllers right over here with me, and I'm going to be explaining what I love about them so much, and something that definitely makes them interesting and very unique. Hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully this would actually upload. This is my 4th time making this fucking video, but I'm not using my webcam. I'm actually using my Canon PowerShot camera, so hopefully it'll upload. And my number 1 favorite controller on the list has to be the Sega Genesis controller. Very nice, simple, but very easy to use, and feels very good to the hand when you play it. I mean, it's a really good controller. Nice button layout. You got 3 buttons right here. Start button. You got a really nice joystick. Very first controller from a system to come into the 16-bit era. So some of the games were going to be more complex. So it was good that they added a few extra buttons. And it's very near perfect controller. This is the very first controller I've ever held when I was a kid, because obviously the Genesis was my very first system. And a few years later, Sega Genesis decided to remodel the controller and add additional 3 buttons. And this would be very, very ideal for some of the later games, especially the fighting games, especially with the success of Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. A lot of different companies were trying to make their own fighting game to become the next big fighting franchise. And this was definitely very cool. They remodeled it. It's a little smaller. It wouldn't really be too ideal with people with big hands, but people with smaller hands, it'd be really nice. But nonetheless, it's a really nice controller, and I'm pretty sure this was bundled with the Genesis Model 3. And yeah, it's definitely a really nice incarnation of the original Sega Genesis controller. Alright guys, so number 2 on my list is the Sony Playstation controller. Now you can definitely see just by the layout and by the design of the controller, you can definitely see why Sony has kept the same controller layout and design since 1995. It's the near perfect arcade controller, or controller for every genre of gaming: fighting games, sports games, racing games, RPG, action, adventure, beat 'em up, side scrollers. Any genre the Sony PlayStation had, this controller was near perfect, or even perfect for those different kind of games. You have a really, really nice layout over here. It's a very comfortable controller to hold. It's very ideal for many, many, many genre of gaming. Definitely one that seems that's really good for is first-person shooters, obviously with all the really good first-person shooters that are available for the PS3 and the 360. And it's definitely one of my favorite controllers. It's really nice, good amount of buttons, not too many, but not too little as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So my number 3 favorite controller is the Nintendo 64 controller. Now, when this controller first came out, when the N64 was just barely being introduced to the world, this was definitely a very interesting controller. It's like, wow, it's nothing that you've really ever seen before. It's kind of like, you can kind of see the Super Nintendo layout, how the Super Nintendo controller looked like. But, they added 3, I don't know what these called, hinges or holders, I don't know. But, they definitely went all out with this controller. It's very nice design, very ideal for many genre of gaming. A lot of people may not like it, but I mean, in my opinion, it's a very good controller. It feels really nice. You can hold it in many different ways. Games that, that don't need the joystick, you can hold it like this, or hold it like that, or like this, or like that. I mean, it's many different ways you can hold the controller, but overall, it just feels really good, and it feels really right, playing the games, and it's just a, just definitely an awesome controller. You can definitely tell the N64, sorry, that's my mom. You can definitely tell that Nintendo was definitely always finding new and innovative ways to design the controllers, always having something new and fresh whenever they brought out a new system. And this is definitely a prime example of that N64 controller, and also the Nintendo Wii. And the cool thing about this controller is that it came in many, many different colors. You got normal ones like this one, you got red, blue, yellow, gray, black, gold, and you also have some transparent controllers as well. Like right here, I got the jungle green. Guys, so my last favorite controller was a controller that was equipped with the system, despite its size. and it definitely helped bring the arcade experience home. And that is oh shit. That is the Neo Geo AES controller. Now this is a really cool controller. I like it so much because, you know, it just has a really nice design. There's nothing too complex about it. Very nice, very simple, very big. This thing is bigger than some systems actually. That's pretty crazy. You know how like a lot of systems, you know, every now and then they'll have their own arcade sticks that's recommended for fighting games and all that. But this was actually equipped with the system. You know, when this system first came out, there wasn't really any fighting games until 1991 when Fatal Fury came out. Since then, a lot of great fighting franchises, a lot of great fighting games coming out for the Neo Geo. And, you know, you can definitely see why the controller looks like this. It's very ideal, very perfect for fighting games, and that's what the Neo Geo is known for. It's a big selection of fighting games like Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, World Heroes, The Last Blade, and so many great games. And also, this controller actually serves good for, you know, puzzle games, racing games, run and gun, beat 'em ups, side-scrolling adventure games, and just a little bit of everything. You know, really nice arcade-style controllers, 4 buttons, start select, a very nice and responsive joystick, but it's definitely not one of those controllers that you can hold on the hand. You have to have it on your lap in order to really play it good and to really bring that arcade experience home. And that's definitely why I do appreciate and I do love the Neo Geo AES original controller. So there you have it, guys. That was my 4 favorite controllers. The controller response, video response number 3 from your boy 49ernation1. Definitely looking forward to doing more videos. Hopefully I'll be having one up from his 4th video very soon. Hopefully this video will actually upload. Hope to God. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Crazy Cabano. God bless, take care, and be safe, everybody. Peace.